Alright, hello guys, here's another gameplay commentary. This is by meh-outboardsix. He's in Meh, and he's also my cousin. So this gameplay is a little bit different because it's a pickup game. It's a private match. It's a bunch of people who are experienced players. It is not a public, easy match. So, yeah, Outboard's been wanting me to critique him for a while, and I know... I know his play style. He's a little bit too offensive sometimes. And we can already see that in his hand choice. You can see he has a jump pack on both hands, which on Imperial Hangar for cargo, 2 jump packs. Yeah, I would typically, I mean, that must mean that you're going to be running some pretty hard offense here, because on defense, the jump packs aren't really going to do much for you, unless you maybe need to catch up to the cargo carrier, but even then, that's not going to really be the best choice, I think. If I were you, those hands are a little bit too similar. I would have had one hand that's a departure from the other. Maybe a hand that was like sniper, maybe scan pulse and a thermal det or dioxis. Because you are going to get people who, on this map, it's cargo, so you are going to get people who camp the cargo room. So you do want to be able to clear them out of there with some sort of explosive or something. Otherwise, you will be stuck in a stalemate.
So, that sounds fair,
let's
right?
go ahead and start this. And he's running Scout. That's pretty typical. I'm going to fast forward here.
Grand. Everybody will be yelling at the top of the if it was $5 grand.
That'll make a difference. Okay, so it is Cyanic, Chaos Guys, Beast, Bears, Odo versus... Okay. So right off the bat, you should expect Vicious and Darth Mike to be probably your hardest enemies. Your partner is Blind Sloth, which is unfortunate since I don't think he goes on Discord. And yeah, expect them to play like stupidly defensive.
Everybody will be yelling at the top of the
my god, yeah.
What the fuck did you fucking die for, you piece?
We need...
There's Michigany.
No, we can't.
Okay, so the game starts and you go up here. First of all, bad choice.
You can't even play
You're
drop.
sprinting. First spawn for Imperials is this area right here. So you're going to get people rushing out of here and out of here. And I wouldn't be surprised if you get sniped right here. Like, if I remember correctly, it was green. Yeah. Like, this guy decided to jetpack immediately. But you gotta... I guess you're playing... I mean, if you're playing with me and Spathy, you would have been dead right here. I would have sniped you, because that's what I always do.
Play turning
Oh,
point.
he missed. And bad choice. I don't know what you were trying to accomplish here, but you're so tunnel visioned on that guy. Look at this enemy right here, and you decide to... I guess jump packing does kind of buy you a little bit of time, but look at how... Okay, you waste the pulse cannon on a shield capper. You are going to get pretty... You're not even paying any attention to the guy who jetpacked right next to you.
Drop zone on that.
If you were playing against... If whoever jump packed right there, if he was doing his job, you would have been dead. And now you look over, yeah. You play on really high sensitivity too. Yeah, those are a lot of easy shots that you're missing there. Overly offensive. Nope. Okay, if you're gonna jump pack after a kill, make it be purposeful. First of all, I understand that you want to get... I would understand if your thought process is you're going to go up here and get the high ground.
I'm gonna play a little deep.
Okay? And so then you land up there and you get the high ground. Well, look, you don't even land up there. So you just wasted both of your cards and you accomplished absolutely nothing, and you're not paying attention and you wasted a shield.
Where should I take that?
You gotta pay attention when you play, man. Look at how this guy's up here.
Alright, I'm gonna play a little deep.
So that guy runs in there, okay? So first of all, you get fucking so focused on this guy when he's like 80% health. He's not even low health. And you get so focused on him that you jump pack? Why jump pack? Why not just come around this corner here and shoot them? And then second of all, when you jump pack up here, even if you had landed up here, there's that guy behind you who you shot at earlier, who could just kill both you and Bacon from behind. Just incredibly sloppy right here. And then you get down to 20 health and you waste a shield charge.
Their cargo. I'm gonna go up the
Yep,
middle.
and you died, and you did nothing for your team
Yeah,
there.
they
Not
were
at all
doing
that
that
entire
too.
life. You damaged one guy's shield.
Dude, nobody knew which team was who was on which team because we all just ran into each other. They're at our base, 2 in our base. They're probably gonna go right up the middle.
Okay, good kill. If I were you, I would have, when you
Dude,
came
nobody
inside
knew which
here, I would have
Probably
peeked
gonna
down
go
this
right up the
hallway
middle.
before running in, but because Michigany has said they're in our base, and the thing is, since we're playing a pug here, you can't really go by the radar as much. When Michigany says they're in our base, that means they're in our base, you know, even though the radar says that they're kind of far off. The radar says that they're, you know, over here, but it says they're kind of far off. I would be checking those doorways. You got a little bit too focused on running towards the cargo. It ended up working out because you take out the cargo carrier. Okay, look! Your teammate's getting shot from the side and you're not making a move! This is the shit that I'm talking about that happens all the times in pugs. That people don't do their job. So, if you watch here, boom. Blind Sloth goes in. This is... Look at this. And then he starts getting shot at from the side. So this is the point where you walk and you stand right here and you kill the guy who's shooting at him. But instead you stay here and you're probably not going to accomplish much. You're probably going to get stuck. Yep. You got stuck right there. Yep. Okay, second of all. You're engaging a guy who's not at all critical to the objective. So... And you were low health too and you came out for the engagement. That was another very sloppy life where nothing really got accomplished. Use that jetpack. Use that jetpack. You're not going to use it much this game. Okay. Okay, that was a little bit weird. I don't really know. Like, here you're getting shot at, so you combat roll to cover, but then look at what you do. You, like, stay under cover. Maybe you're, like, adjusting your mouse or something, and you're, like, sprinting there. And then you don't even come out and peek, you know, check to see if that enemy's gone. So really that roll to cover was, like, weirdly mechanical and not, I don't know, once again, just kind of...
I couldn't stop them.
I was there. There's too many. They're too spread out.
Also, you're not doing the jump in the middle of the combat roll.
Yeah, they're just gonna camp.
Got him.
Okay.
Nice.
Too offensive here. I'm not going to be surprised. Okay, Matt, think about this.
Yeah, they're just gonna camp.
You killed the cargo carrier. The cargo carrier was the first one out of the room. So, nobody else on the other team is dead right now. What's going to happen? You're going to get like 3 people up your ass who are going to shoot you. Let's see if that happens. Nope. Because they're slow.
2 blinded.
Okay, and there's that guy, and you got so damn lucky that this guy is bad.
Like outside.
Wow. Wow, you got so lucky. You overheat here.
2 blinded.
You know, like right there, you were telling me about, that you overheat too often. Well then, don't let yourself overheat. Okay, so first of all, this was just a stupid-ass choice because you are so lucky that they aren't coming out that door that the cargo carrier is behind. They are playing very unorganized. And then, look at this. First of all, you combat roll when he's not even shooting at you yet. You gotta understand, you know, combat rolling is a evasive tactic, and it hinders your aim. So don't do it just, like, randomly out of nowhere. Do it when you need to dodge and evade like you do here. And then right here, you took too many shots. All you gotta do is go around to the other side and peek it, and just do a quick pop-out peek shot. But instead you overheat your blaster because you're too excited to get the kill or something, I don't know, and you're at 50 health. And this guy is a total fucking dumbass, and is sprinting. Doesn't even see you. Is he playing in first person?
Like outside left. Like I said.
Okay. So I understand what you did there, but that was still sloppy. So right here,
On the...
you have a choice. He's lower health than you are, but he has a cycler out. So what you did was pretty dumb in my opinion, because he could have cyclered you, but again, this guy's a total noob apparently.
Like I said.
Who is this guy? That's D-Beast? Really? D-Beast should be better than that. I would have either stayed undercover and taken shots out and not rolled out and tried to expose your entire hitbox to go after a kill. And like, if he had played that
Like
better,
outside left.
if DBs had been like, hey, I have a cycler rifle, I'm gonna stay undercover right here and wait for for you to make a mistake, he would have done that. He would have stayed undercover right here, and you would have like rolled out or something, and he would have shot you. Or if you were all out this way, he could have gone to the left more and stayed undercover. And like again, that fight, whenever you do a blaster fight, you shouldn't be in a fight that's you versus him. It should be unfair. You're shooting him right here,
Like I said.
where it's one-on-one, hitbox is fully exposed. This engagement comes down to who has better aim. And if that was a different player, you would have died. Could have died.
What the fuck? What the fuck killed me?
There you go, you're doing some good looking around now.
Ah.
A little bit too much running and not enough looking though.
God damn it.
Rip.
Okay. But now you're kind of camping. So, I don't know if you're on defense, if your team said for you to play defense, but you guys are losing. You guys need to be playing some offense right now. So, like I said, you have 3 of your teammates bunched up here. And, again, if this guy who shoots you, if he fired 3 bursts and he only got you down to 63 health, if he was a better player, you would have been dead, and your other 2 teammates would have been dead too. Because, look at how he positioned himself, and look at how you guys positioned yourselves. And there's this guy coming over up top, too. So, your little jump pack thing to get out of the way, it would have been more effective to, like, roll to cover here or something. You know, when you jump pack, it looks like you're not really thinking when you jump pack. You just are like, oh shit, I'm getting hit, so jump pack. So, that's not, like, a terrible move, because, like, you would have gotten fucked pretty bad here. If you hadn't jump packed. So I guess maybe rolling to cover wasn't really a possibility, but still.
They're playing defensively now. Look,
Yeah.
they're just waiting for us to make a mistake.
We gotta go in from the side.
And that's why that death
They're
would have
playing
been so easily
defensively now,
avoided
like-
if you just tilt
Yeah.
peek. So why do you combat roll here? Because it's going to expose you. So just walk. Just walk or sprint up to the corner. Peek the corner before you
They're
expose
just
your
waiting
hitbox.
for us to make a mistake.
We gotta go in from the sides.
And yeah, Dace is right. You guys need to be playing offense right now, and I haven't seen you do any offense, and you're 4 minutes into the game. Okay, what is this? This is literally camping in a pug. This is literally accomplishing nothing. Blind Sloth is in there. If there were enemies in there, they would be shooting at him. Second of all, you have no... Your teammates are pushed up. You have no real reason why enemies would be in your base right now. And if they were, you should be pre-charging your pulse cannon. Like, what are you doing here? Okay, there's one guy.
Of course I die when scratching my face.
No, get to cover, that's more important. And then you do this, like, clunky turnaround thing.
Of course
just
I die
very
when scratching my
unrefined
face.
looking kind of thing.
Face.
Like, you're hitting the
Of course.
wall, and then you roll in, you go in here, and you, like... You know, if he had been aggressive, he could have come up to here and stood right here and peeked you while you're in this corner doing, God knows what. He's gonna see that he got a hit marker, so he's gonna come in. Okay. That was like a total panic move. This was, again, you're not really thinking about how your actions can have consequences. So right here, you get the kill, and you're like, oh shit, I'm at 67 health. You're fine, dude. Fucking turn around. You're on defense. Do your job as defense. Don't turn tail and run when you get down to 67
I'm gonna
health.
grab theirs.
So obviously they came in hard and fast, and they did their job. And you did tell your team, you know, they're in our base, so that's good. No, don't follow the cargo. They are going to run faster than you. Okay? So, if you're following the cargo, you better have teammates who are holding them forward.
Middle, I think.
But instead, by going behind, let's see if you do anything
out
to
there.
help the team. I'm guessing no. Again, that was just like another weird, like, Like,
They're all below me.
ooh, grenade.
There.
Stop, wait. Okay, clear, now go forward. It's like very... It's not at all like fluid. It's just like very mechanical. Like, that grenade... You've been playing this game for a long time, I know it. You have like 40,000 kills. You know how big an explosion radius on a thermal detonator is. And I can tell you
They're all below me.
There.
that thermal detonator's here, you can be standing here perfectly fine. You can kill that fucker who just threw that grenade in. Like, easy. And by the way, because you're not tilt peeking right here, when you stand here and you're checking, they can see you clear as day. They can even, if this guy's standing here, he can actually shoot your arm. So, either tilt peek or, I don't know, just be more aware. Good, take that out. You can do more shots than 3 before overheating. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then you stop shooting. The SC-14C overheats in, what, 6 or 7 bursts? So just do 1 less burst than when it overheats. And you get shot from behind here, and you don't react at all.
God damn it.
And you say, God damn it,
Cargo
dude, that
was
was
like
like the most fucking unavoidable death ever. Okay, Matt, so you kill this thing, you get... This dude literally, like made the biggest mistake ever. So, first of all, he threw the grenade in there, so you know he's in there. Second of all, you're shooting at a turret. You're gonna show up on radar, regardless of scout. Boom! He shoots you from behind. All you have to do is C-switch and pivot exactly where you are, and you would have killed him. But you don't even react at all. You're too focused on the
cargo
turret.
is like right at their base. Our cargo, I mean.
Oh god.
I got.
Okay.
I returned it.
I can't
Oh,
move.
yep.
Go.
Get the fuck up there, use your jetpack. There you go. Okay, escort him in. Have other people go first in front of the cargo
down.
carrier. Damn lucky that
Shit, there's
One
someone
guy
right
in there
there.
on the left.
There you go, push in, there you go, put some pressure on him. You're
Fuck, I'm
probably
down.
gonna go down,
Oh my
but you
God.
did your job. You did your
shielded
job, that
and
was
ran
good
at
there. You went down, but you did your
It's
job.
nothing I could do.
And you
You want
guys...
Michigan?
Oh, you guys didn't
What?
cap it. Fuck, really?
Cargo.
Ran at me.
Oh, I thought Michigan had shielded in.
Fuck, I'm down.
Oh,
my God.
no! Okay, well, I guess a better move to do is maybe say, I'm gonna be what Yermans calls the retard magnet, and you just sprint in there and dodge around for as long as you can. I mean, if you had popped shield, that would have been better. You know, now's the time. Remember, your shield in a pug is a tool. It's not an item to like, oh shit, I'm about to lose a blaster fight, pop shield. No, it's a tool for winning the objective. So I would have popped shield in here and sprinted your ass in there. So you do sprint your ass in there, and right now, so you have one teammate who's up, but he goes down pretty quickly, but this should be your team's cue to, oh shit, they're all distracted, let's kill them all. So you had 2 options here. You could run in and be the retard magnet, or I didn't know that there were this many people in there. If they had called that out to you over Discord, then what you should have done, you should have done a flanking maneuver, because they're all going to be focused on the cargo carrier. If you flank around, you can shoot them in the side
Fuck, I'm down.
and give them another
Oh
angle
my
to deal
God.
with. So, I mean,
Shielded and
you
ran at me.
injured some people, you distracted the entire team.
It's nothing I could do.
You want Michigan?
What?
I think you could have played that better by popping shield, but I think if you were trying to do the role of a retard magnet, you did a damn good job.
Cargo. Where you want to go?
Yeah, so that was
It's nothing I could do.
that was kind of a tough death
You want
because
Michigan?
I didn't know that they were still in
What?
here.
Cargo.
I mean, one tip, it's not really as useful in pugs, but in public
I
games,
do.
let your
You want
teammate go
Michigan?
first. So see, you two are both going for the same thing. Just let your teammate go first. If you're not sure that there's enemies, just let them go first, because they're going to be the bullet sponge first of all, and then you can take up defense.
What?
So,
Cargo.
right here, one guy takes out both of you.
Where you want to go?
So, right there, a third of your team is down, just from one guy.
Our
So
base
you better
is a
haul
bunch of
ass
guys.
over there. Okay, no need to go after an enemy that... See, this is the thing, like, in public games, this doesn't matter. Going after an enemy who's about to die. In public games, it's like, yeah, sure, try to get the kill before your teammate does. In pugs, though, you know, your teammate's full health here, and he's not paying any attention. I wouldn't have used a pulse cannon shot on him. Yearman's had that Odell guy easy. Okay, get in there, get in there, get in there! Do your job, get in there, dude! Oh my gosh! What are you doing? You just stood there and waited!
Don't go.
Oh my god, you're gonna cost your team a score.
Nice.
Oh, that was such a terrible jump pack. You would think, so all your jump packs so far have pretty much been for jump pulse shots. And like every single one has like you've ended up like hitting those TIE fighters at the top. So you would think that you would have learned by now that maybe jetpack isn't the greatest idea on oh man, you just
I think it's clear.
Oh fuck! Help me out! Pick it up! Two guys above you! Two guys above you!
you go, let it cool down. Come on, get that kill. And then again, that was like super focused on one guy and just very mechanical play once again. Poor aim coupled with like overly offensive tactics don't really work. So I don't know why you shielded there. And then you disabled it instead of going for the cargo. Play the objective, dude.
I got the cargo.
There's the guy you just missed, Scout Trooper, that's in front of the cargo carrier.
Hold on.
And you stood on top of that grenade instead of going out. They're focused on the cargo carrier. Do your job. Michigani's like doing all the fucking work.
Behind you, Michigan.
Fuck!
Oh my god, dude, do your job. Help them out. This is a team game. You're like running away from everyone. Okay, go for the intercept, but here, peek this door before you go in because your teammate just shot there. So, yeah. Accomplish nothing.
I'm gonna go on the outside of their base. Try and meet them.
Pulse cannon the guy on your left. Get him, please, before he kills your teammates. Down jump pack, there you go. Oh my gosh, don't do active.
And the other guy, let's go.
Oh, and then you pop shield. Okay, you better accomplish something. Turn around, see if he's still following you. Oh.
I have one.
Anyway.
Yep, if he...
I have two more.
Oh god, they're all in here.
Matt, what are you doing?
No.
Okay. You know he's gonna come after you here.
Got Darth Mike.
But, I mean, that was just too focused on one guy. You should have backed off when you started getting shot from behind. All of these plays, like, if you're playing against people who have even better aim, you'd be getting stomped. Like, I don't know.
And the other guy, let's go.
I feel like if you were playing against myself or Spathy right now, people who position themselves better on the map than what these guys are doing, you would have been roasted so many times from across the map just because of sloppy play. But, like, right here, you should be turning around. If he's going to shoot you with the cycler, he's going to shoot you with the cycler, and running in a straight line isn't going to help you. So turn the fuck around, and they're going to be pursuing you.
I don't have a shield.
And then, when you turn around, you can see how they're pursuing you. You can get behind one of these things for cover, and you can peek them and disable your shield, and get 2 easy kills. But instead, you go for a stupid melee decision.
Oh god, they're all in here.
I don't know. Again, accomplishes nothing. Luckily, you get the partner spawn, so that works out. But still, accomplish nothing. So you better get in there. Get in there. People are pushing in. Your hard scope. You're again accomplishing nothing. You got lucky that guy didn't have his gun up.
Watch out.
You got so lucky there.
Going in front of you, cargo guy.
Why did you switch to your pulse cannon?
Fuck.
Again, so lucky that this guy is not paying attention. And then, okay, you better back off from him.
What the fuck? They spawned right on the cargo.
Good. Okay, so something you did right is you did back off. But just... There's like 5 times that you should have died on this life.
What the fuck? They spawned right on the cargo.
So... Yeah, what Day said, they spawn right on the cargo. Yeah, that's the risk that you take when you go here. And that's why you always need to have a teammate, an escort, go ahead.
God.
Waste of jump pack. Why do you use your cards like this? You slam your face into the TIE fighter, and then,
right on the
like,
cargo.
all you gotta do to get these kills, man, and to not die, is just think. So, right here, the cargo carriers are coming, and you start charging your pulse, and then you jump pack at the guy? Like, what happens if you miss? Have you thought of that? What happens if you miss? Or if you slam your fucking face into this? You're gonna have 2 guys shooting at you. The only reason why you're probably gonna live here is because they're not paying attention. And you barely live through that shit.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? They spawned right on the cargo.
All you gotta do is stand right here behind cover and have your pistol or your gun out or you know, your pulse cannon out and just wait for them. They are right here. No need to jump pack directly at them. Boom. If you stood behind there, boom, he's dead, and nobody's shooting at you. But instead, look at where you position
Got
yourself.
our cargo again.
You only get lucky
Okay.
because he's not paying any fucking attention, but you literally run right into the grenade that he had thrown, and then Cianek was able to push the cargo in.
God damn it.
I'm getting particularly heated about this commentary because this is a pug, and so I expect people to understand how to play the game. And right now, I'm feeling like you're playing a little bit like a chicken with your head cut off. You're not thinking straight. Like what was this sprinting move that you just did? Hold on, I went too far back. So you spawn in here, and then you're looking around, but you're kind of like doing it very mechanically. Like again, it's like you're only taking account like one small slice of the map at a time, and then like here you're checking this area, but you're fully exposing yourself. So if there's an enemy if you see an enemy, they're gonna see you too. So like what have you accomplished? So then you sprint over here to check out what he is, and it's funny because combat rolling makes you go faster, so you would have thought that you would have combat rolled here, but and then again, you kind of like back off. I would have checked around there more, and then you just do this weird sprinting thing into the base, and then you're like, nope, okay, and then you turn around like, what was that about? I don't know, that was just weird.
Yeah.
Why jetpack? Oh my god, why? So, you jetpack here, and like, what advantage does this jetpack give you? You just wasted your star card, and once again, you hit a fucking object, so. But now you just jetpacked over top this thing, so you just literally told the entire enemy team where you are. You get the kill, but like, you didn't need to use any star cards for that kill, and you also fully exposed yourself and basically shouted to the entire map, hey,
these guys
here's
like
where
pop out, and I don't, out of nowhere, like.
So yes, now you need to be pushing up. Again, super lucky that, Jesus Christ, you are getting so damn lucky. Oh my god. Okay, better push in there, get those kills. Okay, back off your low health. What are you doing? You basically just asked for that death right there. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Good move. You missed the reeling and you got so focused on the one guy on your screen. Look at what you're doing, Matt. Okay. You're there's an explosion here and this guy throws a grenade. There's definitely an enemy in there, okay? That's an enemy spawn. There's definitely an enemy in there. And so what you do is you jump pack up here. And so I thought, oh, this is a good move because you jet pack up here, you get on top of here, then you snipe this guy, and then you can go into their spawn. Fantastic. But no, first of all, you miss the guy because I think you rely way too much on jump pulse shots. I don't know why. It's just bizarre. And then you completely miss, and then you're so focused on this guy. If that guy's in here, you're dead. Once again, sloppy. He has a shotgun. Like just what are you thinking? You're so like focused on like. Do you think that you can out blaster fight these guys? Because you clearly haven't been this entire game. Like the only blaster fights you've won have been because they make stupid mistakes and they're like not paying attention whatsoever. I've like never seen this kind of derpiness in a pug against like Chaos and D-Beast. Like I'm really surprised that there's been like multiple times where they've completely ignored you. I don't even know how. And then you keep approaching him and you keep approaching him and you jump on top of the cargo, fully exposing yourself. What? First of all, there's the guy that should be killing you from behind right now. And then second of all, just why? You didn't get the kill and you keep sprinting right at him. And then now he's aware of your position because you missed a pulse cannon shot and you missed like 3 SE-14C bursts. All you had to do is come around to the side and shoot him. Just bizarrely inefficient and not really kind of playing weird. You're in first place?
Man. Oh my god.
breaks my heart because you haven't... I'm sorry, Matt, but you haven't done a damn thing for your team this game except for, like, one jump pulse cannon shot on a guy who's going after the cargo carrier. Use your imploder. Use it.
What?
Use it.
Just...
Then you, like, use it. What was that? Like, by the time you use your imploder, they've already recovered that shit. Okay, cargo goes down right here. Okay, you have about 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. You have about 3.5 seconds, maybe 4 seconds before they recover it. Luckily, your teammates were doing their fucking job, and they killed the guy who was about to recover it. So you should be lobbing that grenade over here, buying yourself time. You should be buying your team time and covering them. Instead, you throw it here, and look, you gave him temporary smoke cover for like a half second. That's all you did. Okay, now help him out. Why the jump pad? Why? Why do you do that? Okay, all you gotta do, Matt, is stay right here. C-switch. Good, you C-switch. Stay right here and kill every single damn one of them without jump packing. So right here, you have your pulse cannon out. Boom, 1 kill. And you jump pack. Accomplishes nothing. Your distraction.
Yay, we got one.
Yeah, you guys got 1.
3 more in our base, right in the middle.
Okay, I'm gonna end the video here because I think this video has gone on for a little bit. This is like a 15-minute game, and I usually only like to commentate on like 7 to 8-minute games. So anyway, Outboard, you have a lot of fucking work to do. This entire gameplay was just mistake after mistake, and it wasn't even mistakes that were, like... I only pointed out 2 things that you did well this game, and one of them was the rushing in, kind of being the retard magnet, and the second one was, I think, like one of the pulse cannon kills that you had. But other than that, like, basically every single one of your kills, pretty like, half your kills came from the pulse cannon. You're relying way too heavily on that. What happens if we play a game where pulse cannon isn't allowed, you know? Or, like, the jump pack, too, completely unnecessary here. Every single one of your shield charges was to save your own ass and not to push the objective. You didn't grab any cargoes. You did a poor job escorting, and you did a poor job with defense. So, I think you have a lot to work on. If you want to start with one thing at a time, it's not focusing so much on enemies. Like, repeatedly, you're not at all being aware of your surroundings, and you're walking into your deaths. Like, basically every single death this game has been avoidable. But it's just because, I don't know if you're not really thinking when you play, or if it's just, like, you don't really consider that, you know, if I jetpack here, you know, there's 3 other guys who are also looking at me, but maybe my jetpack will save me from all 3 of them? I don't know. So... try not to focus on one enemy at a time. Make sure that you're thinking... Go watch me play, go watch Spathy's gameplay. Go watch Spathy's gameplay especially, because he's going to show you how you're supposed to play defensively in this game. Because the offensive moves that you're doing... I would consider myself a more offensive player, but I would consider it done right, because I'm always taking into account where many enemies are, who I'm going against, all these things, and you just seem to kind of bum rush in there and get tunnel visioned on one enemy at a time. And not only that, but you kind of focus too much on saving yourself and not helping the team. There was the one time that the retard magnet move, that was good. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, you came in, it looks like you're in first place at this point in the game, but it's by no means because you were doing the most for your team. So, anyway, sorry to be kind of harsh, but just, yeah, I'm going to be more harsh on the Pug gameplays because I have consistently noticed that half the people that we play Pugs with don't really play them as intelligently as they should be. There's a lot of stupid mistakes and a lot of lack of team coordination, and I think it looked like Dace and Machigany had a pretty good, and maybe one other guy maybe Yermans, I don't know. It looks like you guys had a pretty good idea of, like, pushing the objective and everything, but you guys grabbed the cargo, like, 3 solid times, and 2 of the times you guys got it really close to the base, but just nothing happens when your defense isn't there and when your support isn't there. And I think that's what you were trying to do this game, Matt. I thought you were trying to be defense and support, if you're support, you should be number one for kills. Like, no doubt about that. You should be picking people off across the map. You're running jetpack and pulse cannon. I don't know. Anyway, so first things first, focus on engaging one enemy at a time and not making stupid mistakes. From there, I said a lot of other things in this game, and I think you can reference those for, once you get over the hump of being too aggressive after one person at a time. So, everyone else, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you learned something. This is Pug gameplay, so it does work a little bit differently. You can tell that as soon as Outboard would make a mistake, he would die, and that's how it goes in Pugs, and that's why it's good for you to make as few mistakes as possible and to capitalize on other people's mistakes. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you learned something, and if you have any other gameplay critiques that you want me to do, post them in the comments below. Do not message them to me, put them in the comments. I do not get notifications for direct messages for whatever reason. And I will see you all in the next.